Hello, my name is Hern. I'm the EMS Medical Director for the California Bridge Program. I'm also an emergency physician. Motivational interviewing creates a sense of partnership, acceptance, compassion, and reinforces motivation. There are 4 core skills in motivational interviewing. The first, open-ended questions. Something like, "I'm really sorry you're feeling bad. Why don't you tell me more about it?" Affirmations. "It seems like you're going through a rough time right now." Reflective listening. "It sounds like the past few weeks have been really hard on you with all that's been going on." Summarizing listening. "Let me just make sure I understand. It sounds like you were using pills and recently switched over to injecting. It also sounds like you have pretty bad withdrawals right now and you're pretty frustrated." I'd like to introduce you to Christian and Vanessa.
Hey, what's going on with you today?
I'm kicking, and I'm feeling really sick, and I haven't had anything today.
Well, that's what happens when you're using, right? What did you expect?
Okay, let's stop there. That was a pretty confrontational style of interviewing. What might be another way to begin this interview? Here's an example of an open-ended question. You'll notice how this changes the interaction.
Can you describe what you're feeling to me?
Oh, I'm sweating, and I'm super anxious, and I'm feeling really nauseous.
Have you ever felt this way before? What makes you feel better?
Also, just getting high.
Are you on heroin?
Let's stop here. This is an example of a closed-ended question. It asks for a yes or no answer. Try using an open-ended question. Something like, "What kinds of stuff do you use?"
So, used to be pills, but now it's honestly just whatever I can get my hands on.
Are the pills used for pain?
Yeah, in high school I got an injury and they gave me oxycodone.
How long have you been dealing with the pain?
10 years.
This is a good example of the following principles of motivational interviewing. Partnership, forming an alliance with a patient in order to establish trust. Acceptance, understanding that the patient has a serious disease that is taking control of some aspects of this patient's life. Compassion, realizing that as a medical professional, you have not only a duty, but an obligation to help people in need. You realize that they have a serious disease and you have the power to save their life. Evocation, or reinforcing motivation, reminding patients that getting treatment for this disease might be challenging, but also reminding them that they have the power to make changes in their life. Let's see some more examples.
I can help you if we work on this together. Have you ever tried any medication to help with your withdrawals?
Yeah, so I've heard of this methadone, and there's something else, but I've never even tried it, and I'm trying to stop, but I just can't.
I believe the medication you're thinking about is called Suboxone. It's a medication that will help you feel better. I understand what you're going through. A lot of folks are dealing with the same issue.
Okay, but aren't I just substituting one drug for another?
This medication will help you feel better, and it's not as risky as what you're taking right now.
Alright, I guess I'll try it.
Great, I'm gonna give you this strip, and just keep it under your tongue while we head over to the ER.
Motivational interviewing is a communication method which helps to establish trust and more effective communication with patients who are struggling with addiction. It's challenging and takes practice, but it's worth the effort in order to build trust between patients and providers.